Y'all girls know me. Y'all by the big waters or the little waters? It's something about these little petite waters. I'm gonna tell you something. If you got a bunch of little kids running around your house, or if you throw functions frequently and adults be running their mouth, buy these little waters. I'd rather somebody go on my refrigerator and get 2 of these little waters than they go get a big water and waste the water. I don't know why. I just feel more environmentally and fiscally conscious with just a little bit. The little waters is just so cute. It's just something about the little waters that just say, I don't have a care in the world. I buy little waters. And somebody said Deer Park is nasty. I went in my front room and I found 2 24 packs of it. I guess I must have bought a bunch when I was having a party or something. And I didn't realize I still had them in there. But I just love these little waters. Mind you, it's only enough in here to make you mad. Nevertheless, what's going on, y'all? Happy Tuesday. We're going to get in here. Y'all, we might get out of here a little early today because I got a headache. I don't know where this headache came from, but it's sitting right here on the front of my head. I hope I ain't having no stroke. I'm about to go ahead and check my pressure. Nevertheless, I got a message for any and everybody who ordered candles. Some of you guys' candle orders got sent back because the packages were damaged. Rashida say it's so hot the sun is melting at people candles. So we got to figure something out for those of y'all who live in hot places that the candles got melted. We got a couple damaged products that got sent back, but she is going to be reaching out to all of you individually if you have not received your candles yet, just to let you know if you are one of the people who've got melted candles that was returned back to us from the USPS Department of Postal. I'm going to go ahead and jump right on into the show, y'all. We got to give a special happy birthday to somebody. And I want to tell y'all, as excited as I am to celebrate this person's birthday, this makes me feel away. Happy birthday to Missy Misdemeanor Elliott. Missy turns 54 today. We love Missy, but this is bittersweet for me because Missy being 54 means we old. Missy being 54 means we're old. And the only thing that's going through my mind right now, and this has nothing to do with Missy, when I think about the age 60, that is when I start thinking about Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, Aretha Franklin. I feel like when I became conscious enough of those ladies, as somebody who was born in 83, they were 60. And the thought of Missy being 60, it troubles me because I don't know what get your freak on, get. I don't know what that looks like at 60. And it troubles me because I am afraid that all the music that we like and all the music that we love is about to be aged out. We already got Little Kim getting on stage looking like an overweight mannequin. Okay. We already lost Kim. And unfortunately, the entertainment industry, particularly music, is not kind to aging females, especially if they're not singers. Like, I don't know that we've had female rappers long enough to see what it looks like when they're that old. Of course, we've got Roxanne, Shantae, and people like that, but they ain't never really they not doing nothing. They've been disappeared. We have yet to see what it looks like when the music artists that are still relevant, the female rappers that are still relevant, that we know. Somebody said Light and Latifah. Light and Latifah Ben went somewhere. Light is doing the coming up next next on the 30th anniversary of the AMA Awards, Taylor Swift. That's what Light doing outside of that and eating coochie. And then Latifah, she been merged over to acting. Missy ain't doing none of that. What Missy gonna look like saying, get your freak on, get your freak on, get your freak on? I'm just curious to know. I mean, child, maybe she gonna start eating coochie with MC Light and eating coochie with Queen Latifah, because we've been knew Queen Latifah was eating more than Pizza Hut. Whatever you do, Missy, don't go get one of them new faces like Pepper did from Salt and Pepper. Whatever you do, honey, be seasoning salt, be lemon pepper, but do not go get one of them faces that Pepper did. Miss Lauryn Hill, we don't know what she doing. Lauryn Hill strike me as the type that go to Zara and be hiding out in them people dressing room, taking the tags off their clothes. Is it me? Or do Lauryn Hill look like she switched price tags off of clothes? Lauryn Hill is giving me an old, nasty New Jersey booster. Lauryn Hill be back there spending... Excuse me, ma'am, do you need any help back there? You've been back there for a minute. Do you need anything? Stop it. Lauryn Hill give me, she be in the dressing room, switching price tags off of clothes. Oh, boosting ass. She don't boosted the hell out of our tickets and our money. What you think will stop her from boosting clothes out of Zara? She boosts. I just found this story to be funny. We don't have a political corner for real. I'm just going to do this. Donald Trump calls out AT&T after experiencing service issues during a conference call. AT&T obviously does not know what they are doing. When our president and social media collide, so Donald Trump says, I'm doing a major conference call with faith leaders all over the country, and AT&T is totally unable to make their equipment work properly. This is the second time it's happened. If the boss of AT&T, whoever that may be, could get involved, it would be good. There are tens of thousands of people on the line. I apologize for the long wait on the faith leaders conference call. AT&T ought to get its act together. Please pass along the word to tens of thousands of people who were there. We may have to reschedule the call, but we'll use another carrier next time. AT&T obviously doesn't know what they're doing. I'm curious to know why he didn't use his Trump phone. Not to mention, we got the pettiest president on earth. This is just so unprofessional. This is just so unprofessional. And quiet as it's kept, I think AT&T should sue the United States of Donald Trump and the White House. They should have a lawyer take a court order down there to the White House, because the president, I imagine the president of the United States of America getting on and calling your service bad is enough to send your stocks down to the ground, and he should have did this. Quick sidebar. I don't know where y'all live, but am I the only person that when the show start, it be light outside, and when the show over, it be pitch black outside? It gets me every time, because the moment I get on here with y'all, I be like, ooh, I'm going to do the show, and then I'm going to run out and get me something to eat, and by the time I get off of here, it be dark as hell outside. Am I the only person that experiences that while watching this show? What is that? Moving right along, y'all. Y'all probably gonna be as surprised as I am. Did y'all know Mathew Knowles was married for 12 years? Mathew Knowles celebrates his 12th anniversary with wife Gina Avery, third cousin to Suge Avery, in a sweet Instagram tribute. Grateful to spend 12 years with an amazing woman. Mathew Knowles took to Instagram to celebrate his 12 years with his wife, Gina Knowles. I'm very grateful for having health, and most of all, grateful to spend 12 years with an amazing woman that every night I go to sleep in laughter, joy, and gratitude. He wrote alongside a smiling photo of the couple in Montreal. The former music executive, best known as Beyonce and Solange's father, married Gina in 2013 after divorcing Knowles. Did y'all know Mathew was married for that long? First of all, I didn't even know Mathew was married. Number one. Now, I'm going to tell y'all one thing about Gina. I'm going to tell y'all one thing about Gina ass. I'm going to tell y'all one thing about Gina swoop bang across the forehead, bald head ass. I don't care what they say about Miss Gina. Gina all right with me. Let me say that one time. I don't care what they say about Gina. Gina all right with me. And you know why? Because Gina stay the hell out the way. Baby, Gina stay out the way so bad, we didn't even know Gina existed. I did not know Mathew Knowles was married, and I damn sure didn't know he was married to Gina ass, okay? Gina stay out the way. Gina don't be on the social media. Gina don't be in the blogs. Gina don't go around doing interviews talking about why Beyonce and Solange don't come around now. And I'm telling y'all, that's another part of the story. They say Mathew Knowles been married to that lady for 12 years and Beyonce still ain't been around now. Baby, they say Beyonce still ain't been around now. And Gina say, that's all right with me. Gina say, bitch, I ain't even trying to be no stepmama. Gina say, baby, I had my career. I had my kids. Your kids grown. I am marrying you, not your kids. I don't have to know them. They don't have to come around here. Mathew, we don't even have to get no house big enough to accommodate their ass. Chaos downtown to get us a little piece of 2-bedroom condo with a den, and I'm good. Gina say she like to go to Roof Chris on Wednesday, the Sizzler on Friday, and get her the Red Lobster, get her a crab boil on Saturday, go to church on Sunday, and Gina come back home. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else about Gina. Gina go to work. Gina giving me she an old nasty telecom executive. Gina goes to work. Anybody in the Funky Bunch know Gina? As we go around there and bam on her door and ask her where she works, it's 8:15. She should be home. Gina give me, she get up and go to work every day down to the Sprint building. She an old nasty piece of supervisor. Gina is a supervisor down the Sprint. She work at Sprint Corporate down to the supervisor office. I'm going to tell y'all something. I love Gina. Don't even know this lady. Don't even know this lady. Ain't never met Gina, but Gina is all right with me. She is giving an old nasty piece of healthcare administrative finance director tease, okay? She is giving me revenue management director tease, okay? She is giving me call center manager tease. She is giving me HR director tease. She is giving me college HBCU financial aid office director tease. Okay, that is what Gina is giving. Oh, nasty piece of AT&T fish. She probably the person who Donald Trump complaint came across her desk. Gina don't bother nobody. Okay, all y'all messy hoes out there, and I'm gonna tell you something. Because what Gina didn't take his husband, take Tina Knowles' husband, but for all and this don't have nothing to do with Gina. By no stretch of the imagination am I calling Gina a side piece or the other woman. But in this moment, I want to talk to the side pieces and the other women. Y'all hoes need to be like Gina. Oh, they say Gina is a retired model. They say Gina is a retired model per the Google. Perm boxes don't count now. She giving her all. Y'all drop that in the chat and tell me where Gina work. Somebody says she an old nasty piece of school principal tease. Somebody else says she do real estate. Oh, they say Gina was a Jet Beauty of the month, page 14. That's what she was. Oh, yeah. Y'all drop that in the chat and tell me where y'all think Gina worked. Gina was definitely a 90 perm box model. Gina definitely knows Rashumba. Gina was friends with Rashumba. Hey, Funky, today is my birthday. Can you go up one time for the cancers? Girl, Vay, did anybody ever tell you you look like Amber Riley from Glee? I'm pretty sure you get that all the time. You look just like Amber Riley from Glee. Vay, for $19.99, I hope you have a real good time. I hope your birthday trickle down your spine. I hope you on Ozempic, and if you not, you still real fine. I want to give you a happy birthday all around the world, and I hope your hair don't fall out from that pink dye. But if it do, bitch, you better be fat, bald-headed, and happy, or skinny, long hair and nappy. However you choose, you bet not lose. Happy birthday to you, Vay, for this $19.99 that you paid from Funky Dineva and the Funky Bunch. Yes, God, baby. And many, many more. And if you is an old messy hoe, Vay, today is the day you need to grow the hell up, be mature, put your big girl panties on, and be more like Gina. All right? Whatever you do, you want to grow up and be like Gina. Moving right along. Rosie Oddonell calls out Oprah Winfrey for attending Jeff Bezos' wedding. Claims the Amazon founder sold his soul. The devil is smiling. Before I even get into this, I don't like people like this. Okay? I do not like people like this. Oprah and that man are friends for whatever reason. Rosie, what is it to you that Oprah Winfrey went to his birthday, his wedding? What is it to you that Oprah went to his wedding? So what? And I'm going to tell you the other thing that pissed me off about this. Rosie Oddonell says, it turned my stomach seeing all those billionaires gathering in the gross excess of it all, the show of it. Is Oprah friends with Jeff Bezos? Really? How is it that possible? He treats his employees with disdain. By any metric, he's not a nice man. And his fake fembot wife, who looks like that, why would he choose her after the salt of the earth, Mackenzie? Sold his soul is what it looks like from here. The devil is smiling at all his conquests. Okay, here's my thing. Rosie, you sound very bitter, okay? And I don't know what other billionaires were there with their gross excess display of wealth, but I'm going to say this about Jeff Bezos, and I'm going to say this about Oprah Winfrey. They got their money from the ground up. They got their money from the ground up. All right. You know, you've got the billionaires that this political system has convinced us to not like because they're the ones controlling the world. And then you've got Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey was not some silver spoon scholarship child or trust fund baby. Oprah got her money the hard way. She earned every ounce of it. And I don't care if some people feels whatever people like Oprah do is a gross display of wealth. That's your problem. That's your problem. Jeff Bezos, I don't know his whole story. Somebody said no, he didn't. Well, my memory serves me pretty correctly. And I remember Jeff Bezos and those pictures of him in the garage trying to start Amazon. And we're not going to sit up here and act like that man did not create a company that just revolutionized the whole damn planet. Now, again, I don't know all the ins and outs of his story. And some of y'all are saying Bezos did not get his money from the ground up. I'll have to research that later and y'all will have to educate me. But at the end of the day, I'm just cut from a different cloth. Everybody says, Q, I'm missing the point. What's the point? Okay, so y'all are saying he got $500,000 from his family to get his business started. Jeff Bezos was a hedge fund guy. I'm missing the point. I don't know what the point is that I'm missing, and I got a headache today. My brain ain't really spending. I guess she's saying, oh, I guess the point is Jeff Bezos treats his employees really bad, and then he's having a gross display of wealth. Okay, I get it. Well, what y'all want people to do on their wedding day? I'm sorry. I mean, what y'all want this man to do on his wedding day? I just don't understand what the ask is. All right, he treat the Amazon employees really bad. Okay, cool, but he still got billions of dollars. So, in order to make Rosie Oddonell happy and the other people who are happy about him treating his employees bad, he's supposed to have a $2 million wedding instead of having a $90 million wedding. I mean, I just don't know what y'all want from people. Okay, because if I had $1 billion wedding, y'all hoes gonna sit at home and be mad with me too. I guess I don't get it, and I ain't trying to get it because my head hurt. We got 3 more stories, y'all. Then we're gonna have to get up out of here because, like I said, this headache is kicking my doggone ass. B. Simone, sister, didn't even know she had one, but she came down here to Atlanta to get some pricey veneers. And according to her, them people don't mess up her mouth. She should have went to Dr. Heavenly, honey, but catch these teas.
I can barely talk, but you guys should be able to understand me. Oh, I hate my teeth. I hate them so bad. They look nothing like my veneers.
Hold on, I want to go backwards for a second. So Woman of Steel said, the point is we out here suffering and trying to pay bills while all these celebs throwing money out just to see this damn wedding. Woman of Steel, I don't agree with you. This is just me personally. I don't agree with you. The point is we're suffering. If I'm being honest, and I don't want to be rude, I don't want to come off self-righteous, I don't want to come off indignant in this moment, but you suffering has nothing to do with me. And I'm speaking as Jeff Bezos, I'm speaking as other people. I just don't agree that I have to walk around whoever. I don't agree because you are suffering that I now have to dumb myself down to keep you from feeling bad about your situation. I don't agree with that. Y'all have heard me say many a time again, Maya Angelou says, modesty is a fake social affectation. There is nothing really real about being modest. And that's Maya Angelou. Again, modesty is a fake social affectation. There is nothing really real about being modest. So, with that being said, knowing and Woman of Steel, I just want to talk through this for a moment. I'm not coming at you crazy. I just want to talk through this. He's a billionaire. Oprah's a billionaire. And everybody else that was there is rich. Whether they showed up in Levi jeans and Converse sneakers and ate hot dogs off the grill in the backyard, or whether they showed up in private jets, when it's all said and done, you still struggling, you still trying to pay your bills. It still doesn't change the fact that a bunch of millionaires and billionaires all congregated in one spot. And it doesn't change the fact that you know that they're billionaires. Why is it their responsibility to coddle your feelings? Why is it there? Because you're struggling or because other people are struggling, why is it their responsibility to downplay their wealth to make you feel comfortable? They're not in your circle, love. That's a big ask. I don't I me personally, I don't agree with it. Somebody said go on to the next thing. You don't seem to understand, and I don't, and I got a headache, so I'm just going to the next thing. Back to be Simone sister.
Rarely talk, but you guys should be able to understand me. Oh, I hate my teeth. I hate them so bad. They look nothing like my tint veneers. Oh my god. And I moved in 2 weeks, and it was so painful that I'm like, if he has to take them off and do it again, oh my god, it hurts so bad, and I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I spent so much money to redo it. I can't. Oh my god.
She said y'all wanted to see the bottom super thick, crooked, uneven, and shaped oddly. A complete joke compared to my temps. They were so nice. These look like bad composite veneers. So this is the question I got, y'all.
I can barely talk.
This is the question I got. So first we had the BBL craze. Now it's the veneer craze. When y'all gonna stop going to the doctors and letting these people mutilate y'all bodies for the sake of vanity? Now I get it. Everybody wants to have nice teeth. Everybody wants to have a nice smile. If you saw Dr. Heavenly live today, I actually went and got my implant and bridge. This is a bridge right here. This is a bridge. This is an implant. It's anchored on the implant in the back. And 1, 2, 3. This is a bridge, and it anchors onto this tooth right here. I actually went today and got my implant and bridge put on, or whatever the case may be. And I just don't understand when y'all are gonna get it through y'all head that natural is better and stop letting these people mutilate y'all so y'all can look like people on social media, especially when you talk about going and getting something fake put in your mouth. This is not me bragging. This is me giving evidence to this story. I got about $50,000 worth of dental work in my mouth. And if I never told y'all that portions of my mouth were fake, you would never know. If I told y'all portions of my fake were funky, what'd you say? Funky, your bridge looks horrible. Girl, fuck you. Your mama look horrible. You one of those that's just trying to start something. I know it don't. They're done. They're done. It's in the bike. I talk from the front. If I told y'all I had fake teeth in my mouth, y'all wouldn't even know. Y'all would never even know. Let me show y'all which one's fake. This one's fake. This one fake. The one all the way back here in the back fake. And this bridge over here fake. Y'all would have never known. This how they supposed to look. Y'all can't tell these teeth fake. Y'all can't even tell they fake. Y'all can't tell I got a fake tooth in my mouth nowhere. Y'all gonna get enough. Y'all gonna get enough. Y'all gonna get enough. Y'all gonna get enough. Letting these people mutilate y'all And last but not least, when it comes to medical procedures, you don't want a discount when it comes to anything medical. You do not want a discount. You don't want no Labor Day special when it comes to medical. You don't want the buy one, bring a friend special when it comes to anything medical. Baby, y'all better get y'all some care credit and pay full price for it. You don't want, baby, don't you discount me nothing because you cutting a corner somewhere. Don't you cut no corners when it's coming to something medical. Do not. And you talking about you in pain and your teeth jacked up, you should have kept the ones you had. 2 more stories, y'all, then we get up out of here because my head is really starting to pound. Speaking of cosmetic procedures, Khloe Kardashian says she gonna jump on the line and tell y'all what all she had for real, finally. She says, I take this as a great compliment. First off, I think these photos are about 15 years apart, but here's a list of the things that I've got done, and y'all need to get y'all pencil and y'all paper out so y'all can get the same thing done. Because here's the thing, y'all not ugly, you just broke. Remember that, daughter, the next time you feel down and out about yourself. You're not ugly, you just broke. And she said nose job, laser hair for the hairline and everywhere else, Botox and Sculptra where my face tumor was removed in my cheeks. I can attest I have had Botox and Sculptra. Soft wave laser for skin tightening. Now that could be a cute one. Fillers in the past, but not any over the last few years. I hear it never goes away, so I'm sure there's some still there, but calm down. Lost 80 pounds over the years, slow and steady. Collagen threads underneath my chin and underneath my neck. So y'all know the threads is when they put that thing in there and they pull it back and they pull it up. That's probably what changed the face features of her face. But you know what? I'm going to tell y'all one thing about this girl. After all the years of denying, I'm glad that she's finally like, y'all, this is what the hell I've done. But here's the thing, Khloe Kardashian, and I want to tell you, you are headed down that Lizzo train. And the fact that every time we hear from you, it's got to do with your plastic surgery. We're like, girl, at this point, get some talent. At least Lizzo could play the flute and make her ass clap. Get some talent, Khloe, because we are tired of this one trick. We don't want to talk about your plastic surgery and whatnot anymore. We're over it. We know you got it. You used to look worse. You, for whatever it's worth, you look more magazine ready these days. Beauty standard this, beauty standard that, You look good. Go sit down. And please stop doing interviews telling us you feel uncomfortable now that you look the way you look. Because God knows your ass would never go back to looking the way you used to look. We all want to look good and we all want to look our personal best. Moving right along. This is our last story, y'all. Let me get on up out of here. A judge goes in on a man that got 5 kids and 3 baby mamas for showing up to court with a black excellent shirt on. Take a listen.
How many children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
4, 3, 2, 1, 6 months.
And where are they? Who are they with?
Their mothers.
How many mothers?
3.
All right, that is not black excellence. The fact that you're here is not black excellence, unless that's the name of a building. But I'm assuming it's not. So you are not showing black excellence to your ancestors or to your mother, your grandmother, or anyone. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So don't wear black excellence if you're not showing it.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
Now, you know what? This is funny and this a read. But I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I don't agree with judges and police talking to people like this. And, you know, she was nice about it or whatever the case may be. But follow me here. I don't agree with judges and police talking to people like this. I don't. What I'm wearing is none of your damn business. How many kids I got and how many baby mamas I got is none of your damn business. Somebody said, whoa, she's right. She could be right all day long. Keep that to your damn self. My taxpayer dollars are going to you to talk about what's on this paper. Somebody say it's her job to judge people. You know what I'm saying? No, because it ain't against the law for me to wear a black excellence shirt and not be excellent. It's not against the law for me to have 19 children from 14 other different women. It's none of that is against the law. None of it is against the law. You critiquing my attire, in my opinion, ain't got nothing to do. And for the record, I agree with her. I agree with her from a that's right, auntie, that's right, grandma, that's right, strong black woman, get him together. But I don't know. Do your job. Stick to the paper. Stick to the paper. Because I mean, what would he have done if he would have snapped back and been, well, your hair ain't an example of black excellence. What's good for the goose gotta be good for the gander. I'm just saying. And I know y'all saying she's right. She's 100% right. I agree with everything that's coming out of her mouth. He's not black excellence, but that's not her job to tell him that. That's not her job. Somebody said he's not there to get a lecture. It's nobody's job to be lectured by no doggone. Don't lecture me. I got a mama. Do not lecture me. I don't care about your opinion of me. I don't care about your opinion of my life. I don't care about all of that. Sign these papers. Rule whatever I need to rule on. This is not fashion court. I can wear whatever I want to wear to court as long as it's presentable. And they saying, so here now, see, here y'all go. Y'all always trying. Let me just get off the line now. I gotta headache. Bye.